Alrighty. Here we is again. I'm G, the seeker of truth. This is Spiritual Steak. And yes, your spirit is at stake. And y'all already know how we do here in Spiritual Steak. We get right into the information. So I got one question for you. What's your golden calf? Right? What I mean, I'm going to read this passage. Text coming out of King James Version of the Holy Bible. Exodus 20. And I want to start at verse 2. It say, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. So once again, what's your golden calf? Right? Because the word, this is the Old Testament. This is Exodus. He say, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. So, with just, hold on, and then he hit you with this one right here, right behind the back door. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God. A jealous God, right? So again, I asked the question, what's your golden calf? You know what I'm talking about? What and who are you serving? Because the word stated that you can't serve God and mammon. You either gonna serve one and leave the other one lesser. So like, what's your golden calf? I can tell you mine. I'm gonna break it down on another scale. I had to look at it like this. Anything that you worship and anything that has to have time, that you making time for. Like me, football, right? In particular, the Eagles. The Eagles. That's a football team, Philadelphia Eagles. But if you look around, it's so much Eagle stuff in here. And I was sitting and I was thinking, and the thought came to me like, that's really like idolatry, right? This is like a shrine. A man cave is a shrine. A shrine. Y'all, oh yeah, let me go on and clear something up too. Y'all already know how I am with words and pronunciation. I don't say all the words right all the time, but I have all the right definitions. And I encourage you, like I always say, you go look it up for yourself and you say it how you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that easy. That's simple. And so I had to sit and I was looking and I'm like, that's really what a man cave is. Especially for fanatic, a fan of the game, of the team. Because they have their team logo everywhere. Everywhere. We put it up and it just say, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven images or any likenesses. You know, they say thou shalt not bow down thyself to them. But when you got them up on your wall and you sitting down, well, I can reach up here right now and grab another eagle head, right? I had to reach up to get that. I mean, I've been doing these shorts on these words. I'm doing them for a reason. Like I say, if there's a reason, there's a reason. If you stay with me, I'm just saying, hey, we going somewhere. You just got to be hungry enough. And you can't be scared because you ain't never had that before. Right? I'm going to give you something you ain't never had before. And it's going to be, sometimes it might be hard to stomach. But you need it. You think, let's be for real. Let's be for real about this. Why would I be doing this? For what reason? For what reason? I just woke up one day and said, you know what? I'm going to go out here and misguide the people. What am I gaining from this? Like, if a person want to look at it like, let's look at, if you want to break it down, let's break it down. Go to the platform. Look at the platform. Look at the platform. There is no financial gains from this, and it's not for that purpose. You see it, you don't believe it, it don't sound right to you, it offends you, go look it up. I just want people to get back in the oneness with God. To the place, get to the spiritual level, to the spiritual consciousness of understanding that we do not need an intermediary. We don't need nobody to go through to talk to God. You can talk to him yourself. And it's so, it's funny to me. And it's so sad. It's like, y'all don't even know, like, it be on me. I be like trying to do other stuff. Like I say, I had left. Anybody that's been down since day one know, like, I had stopped. I had stopped for a while because I was struggling. Because, like, I want everybody to get it. And then, like, you battle with yourself. Like, I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be this. But it's not about me being right. It's not about me being wrong. It's about me inspiring something in you to go look it up for yourself. I don't got to be right. I can be wrong as long as you going to look it up. Fuck. It's crazy. That's all it is. Just go look it up for yourself. You can look at me and say, he's full of shit. He's trying to persecute the Christians. But did you go look up what I said? My job did. Hate me. It don't matter. I done came to the point in my life that if a person gonna talk about you, regardless of what you doing, you might as well be honest and do something that's true to yourself. And this is me being true to myself. They talk about me anyway. They talk about you anyway. You say, he don't know what he talking about. He don't know what he talking about. That's cool. But did you go look it up? My job did. I'm not trying to convert nobody. I'm not trying to make nobody believe nothing I believe. I'm just trying to make you go look it up. Go look it up for yourself. Go look it up for yourself. If you go look it up for yourself, you see it with your own eyes and you still like, he on some bullshit. Well, I don't see it that way. That is fine and dandy. I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm not asking you to praise or worship me or follow me or subscribe to this channel. Or I'm not asking you to do none of that shit. Only thing I want you to do, if you got the time to look at my shit and comment on it and say this ain't right or you need to learn how to talk better, go look it up for yourself. You got the time to go look it up for yourself. I mean, I know that coming in this field, that it's going to be those people, and it ain't their fault. It's just the entities, the energies that drive them. You know what I'm saying? That want to tear it down, and that's cool because I knew it getting into it. You know what I'm saying? I ran from it for that reason because I didn't want to be the subject of ridicule. But, like, it don't even matter. As long as you look it up. And then ridicule me. Say I ain't shit, okay. Say I ain't this, okay. My wife love me. My daughter love me. They think I'm somebody. I'm somebody to them. My mama love me. I'm somebody to her. So, hey. I don't gotta be nobody to you. But did you look it up? Did you look it up? Say, thou shalt have no other gods before me. And so I asked the question again. What is your golden calf? What is it that you are worshiping outside of yourself? What take the majority of your time? Is it your job? Your 9 to 5? That's cool. I'm not talking down on it. Hey, do what you do. But like, know this. If you see this for this, then this is all you'll see. And if you get that, you get this. This war is for real. It is for real. And like, I'm doing this. It's not me. Ask those close to me. I be telling them, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be. I can't not though. And they like, what is that? What type of can't not? I said it. I can't not. Nah. I can't stop though. I'm not at peace when I'm not doing it. When I don't have these, when I don't dig through this, when I'm not digging through this, when I'm not taking down note, hold on, at the notebook, yeah. And just so y'all know, this ain't just no written down stuff. These right here, this go right here into line with the shorts on the words. We gonna get into figures of speech. I'm talking about we gonna dig deep into that because like a person, it's like say, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. And I'm here to tell you it do matter. It do matter that you ain't saying the right name. It do matter that you praising something outside of yourself instead of praising God and trying to find the one that's within yourself. And you keep saying it don't matter. You keep saying it don't matter as long as you believe. You keep saying it don't matter as long as you're a good person. And I'm trying to tell you it do matter. I'm trying to tell you in so many different ways that it matters. It matters if you don't know. Now, if you do know and you just choose to go against it, that's fine. That's your own choice. But like, it's crazy to me because it's right there. It is literally right there. I like real deal just put it in your face. I just put it in your face. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. And I ask you, what's your golden calf? And you still won't admit it. Like me, a person told me that I was coming off. I ain't just far to. There you go. A person told me I was coming off like I was attacking a particular religious group. I'm not. But I can't speak on that group because I didn't grow up in that group. And I can't speak on that group because I didn't grow up in that group. I speak on what I grew up in. I can't speak to you, and I can't be as vulnerable and be as honest as I am with you if I'm speaking on something that I know nothing about, that I never went through, I never experienced. So I can't speak in the term of what the Buddhist is and how they is because I haven't been in that or I wasn't raised under that all my life. You know what I'm saying? And that's not, and I can't speak on this, on what the Muslim do because I wasn't raised in the teachings. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking on this, in this aspect because this is what I was raised in, Christianity, right? And like I said 1,000 times before, I was baptized in 1995. And so for you to be like, well, he always talking about them, but he don't talk about them. Well, that's part of the problem because that's what it is. It's placed to blame, pointed at anybody but me. As long as I don't have to be directly responsible for it, then it's cool. Why are you worried about these folks over here and these folks over here when we trying to eat? Our plate right here, this our table. We eating. If you sitting right here, you know what we came to do. You know we came to eat and you know I'm hungry. So why are you worried about what they got going on at their table? Or why you like, gee, you ain't said nothing about the chicken legs they got over there? I don't care. We ain't eating chicken legs today, baby. We eating steak. Anyway, I just wanted to clarify that because, you know, it's easy for a person to misconstruing. And I don't really care. I really don't. Like if you don't care, why you clearing up? Because I don't want it to be in anybody's mind frame or sir that this was the goal. Like I say, I don't care if you don't like me. You don't, for whatever reason you don't like me. But did you go look it up? Did you go look it up? And so, like, it say, thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. And so, like, when I think of this, I think of, and I'm just talking about my household. So, this is just my household. Growing up, and I can recall seeing all the pictures of Jesus hanging up. Right? Well, then, and I'm thinking to myself, like, even back then, it didn't make sense to me. Right? Because I'm like, how y'all notice how this man looked? Like, who was the person that said, hey, I seen Jesus and this is how he looked? I don't know. I know who drew the head of, who painted the head of Christ. Do you know who painted the head of Christ? Y'all know what the head of Christ is? You know when he got his head like this with the light around him? I'm not, listen, it's a painting. That offended you? It's a painting. A dude, Warner, what the dude named Warner Elias Selman. Dude painted that picture. Did I offend you? If that offended you, then Exodus 23, 4, 5, 6, it applies to you more than you know. If that offended you, but yeah, a dude painted that. Way back when, a man painted that. The picture of the Last Supper everybody got up in their house. A man painted that. I think it was Leonardo da Vinci. If I'm not in, I think I'm right on that. I don't know. Hold on, let me go grab my notebook because I don't want see this type of shit I be talking about right here. Hold on, let me see. Because y'all know I ain't gonna bring it to you if I can't back it up. Yeah, Warner Selman, American painter from Chicago, best known for his works of Christian religious imagery. Also worked in the commercial advertising as well in freelance illustration. That painting sold over more than 500 million copies at the time of this one, really. Yeah. So that's the guy that painted the head of Christ. And like I said, Leonardo da Vinci, he painted the Last Supper. Paul Gauguin, 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 I don't know. But he painted the Hill of Christ. But all these paintings came from men. And they told them, go put these in their houses. Say, this is what it look like, this is what it is. Did I lie to you? How you know I lied to you? You must have looked it up. I didn't lie to you, though. I wouldn't. I mean, I would not sit here and lie to you. For what? How that's going to make me feel? What's it going to do for my life? Me lying to you. Man. Hey, tell you. The information right there. It's right there. I'm talking about right there. I'm talking about literally right there. And it be making me angry. Because I think back to a certain scripture. And I think back to a certain statement that was made. And that certain statement, I dug into one word in that statement. And that one word made me run into words like idiomatic expression. Homophone. satire, oxymoron. And we're going to keep going. Y'all know what the epilogue is? The epilogue is a moral fable, and the main characters are animals. But I'm going to tell you about that too. Because I want y'all to know, like, it's imperative that we all know, right? It's imperative that we all know. That's all. And it's coffee. I remember my lab today, somebody asked me what I was drinking. I was drinking some tea. I don't really indulge in alcohol. It don't make me feel good. Like, it be having me messed up the next day. So, like, I still really stopped drinking alcohol. This coffee, though, I be sipping on the coffee. And that's something that, you know, it's got to be broke. And boom, that's another example. Every day I get up, I go get a cup of coffee. I got to put the coffee on. I can't do my day without coffee. Well, coffee is like a god to me. You see what I'm saying? You got it. I mean, that's plain right there. That's plain. If you ain't understand nothing else I said, if you ain't understood nothing else I done said, that is plain right there. That's plain, because I got to get up and I got to put this coffee in me. You see what I'm saying? I just want everybody to get back with the oneness with God and stop. We don't need them. We don't need a third party. We don't need a third party. The Bible say that for many are called, but only few are chosen. And I believe that, because a lot of people will view it, they'll see it, and they'll write it off. And you know, I don't even think that it's really their fault. But it's just been crammed since day one. You know what I'm saying? Crammed. And it's so hard to go against what's been crammed. But when your spirit is not at rest, because you knowing that something ain't right with the information that you have been given, you can't be scared to, you know what I'm saying, pick up another piece of steak. I'm just saying. But I'm being for real. I'm being dead ass honest. Because I have a deep desire, that, you know, for those that is supposed to get it, I really hope that y'all get it. I really do. And like I say, I don't care. It ain't about me being right. Ain't about me being wrong. Ain't about you being right. Ain't about you being wrong. It's about the fact that we know one thing that we can come to a common agreement on, is that we know that we was fed misinformation. And it's just about us going to look it up. I just want you to look it up, man. That's it. Go look it up and put the information in your face, and you feed it to yourself. And if it's just not for you, it's just not for you. And I don't hold no ill will. I don't hold no grudges. You know what I'm saying? I'm past that point in my life. So a guy jumped in my comments and made a very, very it was supposed to be funny, but it was disrespectful. For anybody who has commented on my post, y'all know that I interact. I am interactive. I do comment back. I do reply back. On this guy, I didn't reply back at all, because that's like me inviting the negativity in, right? I replied, in any shape, form, or fashion to give my attention to that. It wasn't necessary at the time. I think the picture was got, you know. I don't want to argue with y'all. I want us to sit down here and I want us to, however you like your steak, see, I like mine like medium well. You know what I'm saying? But you might like yours, you know, medium raw. We got well done over here. And I don't know why, but you get a steak well done because, you know, it's really like beef jerky, but to each his own. But we can sit here and eat together. And I don't got to like the way your steak tastes. And you ain't got to like the way my steak look. But we getting full. Man, my name G. I'm the seeker of truth. This spiritual state. Y'all stay elevated.